What are you doing today? Do you have any big plans? Whoa. I almost could not say that, y'all. I have no idea what happened there. All right, so I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 items, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I could, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. Yes, that I'm going to be sharing with y'all, and I cannot wait to share it with y'all. I hope you love it as much as I do. Apparently, my word for today is y'all. I get hung up on a word and then I just keep saying it over and over and over again. So let me go ahead and get started. We're going to start with my blazer. It is going to be hashtag 018 will be my amazing blazer. Hashtag 018. It is a very comfortable blazer. So absolutely adorable. Like, I love the colors. I love the style. I love the print that's on here. It has these faux pockets, but it's a flat. But the great thing about it is look at that detail underneath that little flap, and then when you close it down you see that it's just so, it's amazing. And then I love the heart with the colors on here, that bold fun print with those, the blues and the greens and the red and the yellow. And then you come over on this side, you have another little flap, the cute little designs. I don't know if you can see it, and I don't know if it's on here, but do you see that design? And that is on the bottom of the hemline as well. It's a single-breasted blazer, fully lined on the inside. Even the sleeves are fully lined. Let's see. Yeah, it has the notch lapel. This is the back of it. So there's no slit in the back whatsoever. It's just a nice little, but isn't that, wait, let's see if you can see that. Do you see the heart? And that's so cute. Oh, I love it. And then you have shoulder pads. It is a one size slim. So that means it should fit an extra small on up to a size large. So, I mean, of course, depending on your size, it's going to fit us all differently. I am a true size extra small, and I'm in this one size slim. This is my rib cage, and I have all this room. Now, it's hard to show you the room that I have in my sleeves, but I have probably 2 to 3 inches left in the sleeve area for me. And then, of course, you know, it's a little bit longer. I don't roll this one up just because I don't really even know why. I just typically don't roll this one up. And I could because it is too long on me. But I love this. I wouldn't even get it taken up because I don't want this to be, like, if they take this up, like what it should be, it's going to get rid of this. And I don't want it to get rid of that. I love it. I think it's just so beautiful. So I do feel like, you know, just, you know, if you have any questions, y'all need to call me up. Yes, for most days I am a spaz. Anyway, I do feel like, you know, again, it's going to fit that extra small up to a large, possibly an extra large. If you have any questions about measurements and any other, like the material and things like that, feel free to, you know, ask me the question in the comment. And if I see your question or your comment, I will respond the best that I know how. But I do feel like, you know, it will fit up to that extra small up to a large. So I think it's a great little fit. The next item, I'm having a rough start, y'all. I act like I've never done this before. So the next one is going to be hashtag 020. Do you see that? Is it like hashtag 020 is going to be my top that I'm wearing. It is a ribbed top, and I don't know if you could tell the ribbing on here just because it is black, but it is a little micro ribbing, and it has some compression in it. It does have this lace detail around the chest, and it is a square neckline. It is long sleeves. Maybe you can see that ribbing right there. Is that a little better right there? So it's a little micro ribbing, and it does have some compression, but it has plenty of stretch and give. I am wearing the size small medium, and it comes small, medium, medium large, I think, something like that. I'm not positive on that, but I can get back to you if you're curious about that. But I am wearing the small medium. I'm a true size extra small. Had they done extra small, small, I could have done that choice. But me going ahead and being in that small medium, it is perfectly fine. just because it's meant to be a fitted look. It is not a super dressy one, so I'm kind of, you know, in between. I kind of look a little dressed up. I'm kind of not dressed up with the micro ribbing, but it can easily be dressed up or dressed down. Just, you know, I threw the blazer on over it. I like the fit of this one, and it's just really comfortable. It is one that I can wear all year round. I have worn mine in the summertime, and I feel like, you know, if you don't get, you know, if you're more cold natured like I am, then I feel like it's going to be good. But it does have a little bit of consistency to it. It's not lined, but it is a little bit of a thicker material on that. So this one is going to be hashtag 020 will be my top. The next item I got for y'all are going to be my pants, and they are hashtag 021. Can you see that? Hashtag 021 are going to be my pants. One of my very favorite pair of pants ever, and I grabbed every color that I possibly could grab. I'm not sure if they started making other colors. I need to check into that, but these are the black ones. They do have a front seam just in the front from the waistband all the way down to that hemline. They have a slight little flare to them, but they're fitted through the upper part of your leg, and then they are stretchy. They have a little bit of a little elastic there, but do you see all that stretch? So they're stretchy, but they're kind of compressed, not super tight compressed, but they do have a little bit of compression to them, but they have a nice amount of stretch. I will tell you, they hold their shape very well. I do not get like saggy booty, which is very important to me. I am wearing the size small, and that is one size up for my true size. There's the back of it, so you can see that fit. I love how it just like hugs the curves of your body, and then it also like has a little bit of that flare at the bottom. They are comfortable for lounging around the house in, dress them up, dress them down, go work out in them. I mean, they are super fantastic pair of pants. So I feel like you can stay true in size. If you're unsure what size to grab, or maybe you're in between sizes, then you can go ahead and size up one. But I do feel like they are a pretty true to size fit. I possibly think that you can maybe size down. I know I said a lot of the same wording there, but I really do feel like you could size down, possibly. So just again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. And if I see your question or comment, I'm going to respond the best that I know how. The next item I'm going to share with you is going to be hashtag 024, another amazing blazer. Y'all, I am so obsessed with these blazers. It is insane. And then I love all the different fun print. Look how, y'all, seriously, this one has so much detail to it. Again, you have the little pocket. It's a faux pocket, but you do have that little flap that goes up and down, but that detail, right? Oh my goodness. And then let me get to this other side, because it is so stinking cute. The sleeves, and then this is the back of it. This one has shoulder pads. This one has shoulder pads too. Did I tell y'all that? It has shoulder pads. They're not huge shoulder pads, but they do give you a little bit of a lift there, making it more of that, like, more, I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a certain word. But the next blazer that I'm going to share with y'all, it does not have shoulder pads. So I feel like that's more not as professional, although I don't know how professional this is because it's so fun. I mean, you can be fun and professional at the same time, but look at the back. Y'all, it is gorgeous. I love it so much. Again, this one is a one size slim as well. So that means it's going to fit an extra small up to that large, possibly an extra large. But, you know, if you have questions about the measurements, feel free to reach out to me. It is a single breasted as well. And I love that one. The next item that I have for y'all is going to be hashtag 025. It is another one of the rib tanks that I brought to you. I can't remember which day it was, but I brought it to you, you know, previously. But this is going to be, and I can't recall the actual technical color, but I'm going to call it pink. And it does have the little ruffled tank. It has elastic here, so there's stretch and give in that area. This little neckline, y'all, I think this neckline is just a combination of a bunch of really fun ones. Square, V, scoop. So there's that. And then this is the back of it. This one has a little bit of a thicker, not thicker, but a wider ribbed detail to it. I wear my true size in this one, And I love the true size. I could have sized down, I could have sized up, and I would have been fine. It is not a fitted fit. So I have a little bit more like room when I'm wearing even my true size. So it doesn't fit like this one does. It doesn't really, it's not snug, but it's a little bit of a looser fit. And I love that as well. But I do wear this one when I'm being a little bit more kind of casual and low key, just because it's not as like, see how this one is like it's hugging the curves. This one does not do that necessarily. So if you want that even sizing down one, I don't know if you're going to get that, but it's a really cute one. And then another pair of pants that I have that are just like the ones that I am wearing are hashtag 026. Yes, hashtag 026. And again, I cannot recall the color. It will be in the description area. But it is that front seam that I was trying to explain to you that you probably can't see in the video with me wearing them right now. But you have that. You have a little tiny elastic here. They are high-waisted, that little flare. Again, I wear the size small because my true size was not an option. And look how great that one would have looked with that. I didn't even think about that before. I don't even know why not. It was literally sitting right next to it. So I think this is so cute together. I could have done that as well. But anyway, there is plenty of stretch and give in that waist, and there's stretch and give throughout the body of this. Y'all, these are not a see-through pair of pants either, which is really great. They hold their structure really well. I am size up 1 because I have no other option, but as you can see, they fit me good. I love this fit. So that's me personally. If you're unsure what size to grab, go ahead and size up 1. If you're in between sizes, you can size up 1. I do feel like you could possibly, size down, but I'm not positive on that. But I do feel like there is, that chance that you could. And then there's the back. There's no pockets. It's just a nice clean pair of pants. And then the next item I'm going to share with y'all is another blazer. Hashtag 027 is going to be this one. And this is what I was telling you. This blazer does not have any shoulder pads in it at all. And then, it still could be very professional, totally dressed up, dressed down if you want to do that as well. This one has a shawl lapel. I feel like they were going for more of a tailored fit. There are no buttons, not even like little faux flat pockets, nothing like that. There's no lining. It's just a darling blazer if you want to add a little color. If you're maybe wanting to be a little dressier, throwing this on is so cute. It'd be fun even with the graphic tee, but it is meant to be more of a tailored fit. So I feel like it's a true to size fit. I do feel like if you're in between sizes or you're wanting more of a relaxed fit, go ahead and size up 1. Had my true size been an option, I would have stayed true in size. I had a size up 1. I'm perfectly fine sizing up 1, and I love the fit of even that. But it is, you can even tell with me wearing the size small that it's meant to be more of a tailored fit. This is the back of it, but the colors are just so magnificent. And then the shirt that I thought would be really adorable with that one is going to be hashtag 029. Yes, hashtag 029. Yes, this blouse that I absolutely love so much that I have in like 9 or 10 different colors because I love it that much. You have chiffon type material. I call these tulip cap sleeves. You have the little functional tie here that you can leave it untied, tie it as a necktie, or tie it as a bow. And it is a see-through top, but I wear my nude undergarments. I feel perfectly fine doing that, but you can slightly see through this. I feel like it is a true to size fit. They were going for more of a tailored fit with this one, not super tailored where it's like hugging your curves, but more of a tailored instead of that oversized fit. If you're wanting more of a relaxed fit, I'm going to recommend going ahead and sizing up 1. I have ladies that have sized up 1, and I've had ladies that have stayed true in size. Had my true size been an option, I would have stayed true in size. It was not an option. The sizing up 1 was perfectly fine because I do have room. Now, if you're more maybe broader shoulders, like your shoulders are broader, then you could size up 1 as well if you have something like that, just because of the way that the shoulders kind of fit. I consider myself chesty because I'm a 28 triple D, so I feel like I'm more chesty, and I still could have stayed true in size for me, but that's probably not for everybody. Again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me, and I will respond the best that I know how. And the last item that I have to share with y'all are a pair of fun pants. I love these as well. These are made similar to the ones that I'm wearing, but the material is slightly different, and it's not quite as of course, I am sized up 1, so that could be another reason. But I did take mine in, and she took mine up a little bit in my waist, and then I had to get mine altered for my length because I feel like they're tall girl friendly. I'm 5'4", and I have a 29.5-inch inseam, so you can kind of tell that these are even a little bit longer on me. Perfect for when I'm wearing heels. But I probably need to grab the other small. I don't even know if I have another small on this one. But I would need to grab another size and shorten it so that I can wear it if I just want to wear my tennis shoes because they're so comfortable. But this one right here, you have the little, I don't know what this is called, but it's like a little hook thing, zipper closure. It also has the front seam to it. This one has little faux pockets in the back and no belt loops, nothing like that. I do feel like it is flexible in sizing. I really do. I was sized up 1 and I had quite a bit of room. So I most definitely would have stayed true in size to begin with. And I possibly could have sized down. I really have nothing to gauge it on other than measurements. And so according to the measurements, I could have sized down and I would have been fine because she took mine in a couple of inches here in the waist. It might have even been 3 inches that she took in. I can't remember what it was because I've had it done for a while. And then of course the length as well. But this is such a great pair, and I can't wait for y'all to see the video that I share with y'all tomorrow of me wearing these items because I think they're all super cute together. But that's all I got for you today, y'all. I think I made it. It was a rough one. I was on the struggle bus. Hopefully it gets better from here, right? Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for being such a blessing in my life, and I hope to be back again later. Not today, but, you know, in a couple of days or the day after tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know what I'm doing from day to day. I'm just flying by the seam of my pants, y'all. Anyway, thank you again. I'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.